Hey there everyone, this is Life. Welcome back to my playthrough of Eternus, the Untold Millennium Girl. Today we're going to go to the Explorers, the Rada Hall, and wrap off the mission that we were given at the start, which is the Adventure's Initiation. This will give us some pocket change and a bunch of other stuff, which we will greatly appreciate. I did nothing. Really. Well, asking about my mapping potential, maybe it's good. Okay. There's the Takta I know. Okay. Being the shy one. Okay. Oh, only 200 in. Every other game it's like 500 in every time. But no, not this one. Sigh. Alright. New missions available, accept missions. Alright. So now we get to go to the place that isn't the Yggdrasil Labyrinth. Just gasp. It's just, investigate the abnormality. Mysterious ruin, you need to explore that. Alright. A good reason I decided to go with story mode as well is because this place is only accessible from the story mode in this game, so we will do it. It means earthquakes that have been going around. He wants us to investigate the ruins that they think is might be a potential location why they're happening. He describes the ruins for a bit. Yeah. Investigate the monster-infested ruins. How to stop all the earthquakes. Note that we are both skilled and trusted, so that's nice. Using an ordinary guild, of course, but it's better not to let on that the quakes are unnatural. Okay, so they don't want to put this on all of the explorers because everyone might just panic. Alright. We go to the forest entrance. Alright, so we go to the forest entrance, we get some stuff. I believe they'll actually hand us the medicas now. I remember last time I was like shocked that I didn't have medicas in my inventory for some reason. They're gonna give it to us now. Let's see what we can get with all this stuff. An extra 400 in and a bunch of everything. Okay. Got quite a lot. I think the venom flies did a good chunk of this work for us too. Alright, so we got access to the harpoon. I'm not so sure if I need it, really. It'll probably be nice to grab the harpoon. It's only 160? Yeah, we'll take it. That's our reward money down. Did we get... Okay, I know we can use medium armor, but I guess we just don't have heavy armor. I guess the Highlander... I don't think... No, the Highlander can't use heavy anyway, so... Don't have any tiny petals. Cry. This gives us some strength, so this is definitely better than those boots. Alright. That's enough here. As I said, I think they're going to give us medics. They're going to give us medicas once we go to the place. So let's go to the place and find out more about this mystery dungeon. Alright. I'm ready to go. Apparently it takes quite some time to reach the ruins. Welcome to Gladsheim. Gladsheim? Yeah. One way or the other, it's getting pronounced. Alright. Walls built with advanced technology. Okay. Told us that they'd send someone skilled. That's us. Would be to proceed to the depths of this floor, investigate what you can. We don't know how big it is, so we just hope you're gonna succeed. And he gives us 3 medicas and a nectar. I don't know when we're gonna need to be able to use a nectar. We're the only person in the entire team, but I'll take it. Alright. So if we ever want to go back for any reason, we can come back here. Yeah, I'll go ahead and mark that as upstairs, even though it really isn't. It's just an exit. But there isn't just an exit icon, so... Take what we have. Okay, so that's a shortcut for sure. Can't reach it from this side? Nope. Alright, so we explore. Here's the door, everything else is just normal. Gladsheim is a decently large place, usually filled with puzzle FOEs. Not in this first area. This first area is mostly cosmetic with, I think, maybe one switch we have to press. We'll just keep our eyes open. I'm pretty sure we'll be okay. There might be an event here. No. Alright, fine. We're going to be running into similar enemies that we did in the first floor. We're going to definitely run into tree rats again. I'm pretty sure we're going to run into even some new enemies. We'll see as we go along, of course. For now, we'll enjoy the scenery. I think this is just a basic 2x3 that's just kind of here. We can look outside a bit if we wanted to, but otherwise it doesn't seem to be anything here, so we should probably just head along. Something wrapping up. Yeah, some sort of machinery got activated. An earthquake didn't happen, so whatever it was did not cause the earthquake, so we're just gonna keep trekking along until we find out what exactly is going on. You can actually run into fights pretty early on this floor. I guess they reduced the encounter rate of this floor because you're the only one here, and they don't want you running into too many fights, otherwise you might actually die. Even though this is expert mode and they probably want you to die. I'm not so sure about that. EOU isn't... I wouldn't say it's excessively difficult, but there are definitely some challenging aspects, especially in bosses, that we're going to run into later in the game that will make it interesting. Okay, so we end up in a big room. There's a shortcut in the northern side, and there's a hallway on the other side of this that we can't reach for the moment, so we'll just kind of know it's here. Got a shortcut through the north wall we can't go through. Alright. That goes there. Pretty sure there's an entrance way into this area. Not here, maybe on the other side. See here. It really has been a long time since I've played. Alright. This will lead us into a small area with a button in it that I'm pretty sure opens up the way of progress. A computer console of some sort. Yeah, that's not unusual. I do like that the game plays on us for being not advanced enough to really understand that this is a piece of computer or technology. Of course we tried touching it. Well, we turned something on. Surely we did nothing wrong. I usually mark consoles and stuff with exclamation points to differentiate them from events. Question marks are usually warps because there is no traditional warp symbol in here. Do you see one? So... kind of sad that the teleport icon is no longer with us. I really like the warp icon. I mean, we got the lily pad, the fire, and this thing. Oh, is that a switch icon? Wow. And if only EOU 2 had cutscenes like that. By the way, meet our first boss. Technically an FOE, but we'll call it a boss. Okay, so Errant Camel is an FOE, aka our first boss, because we're just so low level, it probably shouldn't even be an FOE. So this thing is quite the experience. Has one skill, has one item. I think we want to try to headbind it, if I remember right. We'll try a head pierce. Aquana has protectors, just driving the protectors to us and their abilities. Front shield's probably pretty good attack right now. Fortify is also pretty good, but we'll go with the front guard. Good old combat medic, always there for us. I like how we don't know their names yet, so it's just kind of describing their profession. He has a sword, for reasons unknown to us right now. We'll learn why later. Most medics don't use swords, as you might imagine. Alchemist has fire and ice and stuff. Really wants us to use fire, so we'll use fire. And we have Frederico the Gunner. The Gunner is not a typical class in an Eternautic game. Well, I say that, and then they introduced guns in EO2, and it's been here ever since. But, the original EO1 did not have Gunners. So, I mean, they didn't have Highlanders either, so we'll be alright. We had access to a bunch of binding shots. I'm gonna try for the head bind. Ouch. That really hurt. Not really interested. We're just gonna keep trying for that head bind. Oh, I'm not very bright, am I? I should have started the healing train. I might be aiming for the wrong body part. Got the headbind, that will help us out a bunch. Armbinds reduce its damage against us. Front guard is really cheap, so we can spam it all day. The Highlander will run out of SP pretty quickly. Fire's doing extra damage because he's headbound. Now we've bound his arms, so he won't be able to... Yeah, his attack uses his head. That's why he went for the headbind. I knew it. I knew it in my head, but I didn't think it through. Okay, so that prevented him from moving at all. That's really good. So I can just kind of start stacking this while he's still headbound. He seems to have a extreme weakness to it, because he doesn't recover very quickly from it. I don't know if that's just a property of this FOE or what. Basically, the front guard is preventing Redhead from, allowing Redhead to live and continuously protect us so that we never, ever take excessive amounts of damage against this guy. We're gonna go for the headbind again. Because why not? Oh boy, it worked. Okay, so something I'm going to explain now. Something I should explain is that, binds and status conditions in Eternautic games are crucial to winning anything at all. They're just crucial, period. Going into an Eternautic game without using at least one of those two things is not suicidal, but it can make it more difficult on you, because that's just how useful ailments and binds are. We already met the Hexer, who specializes in doing those two things. Other people can usually do it on the side, but we'll just go ahead and finish off with normal attacks. Save a little bit of TP for when we're out in the field. That'll get us 400 experience, get us to level 5, and then we get these people in our team proper. Now that we've met all 4 other team members. Alright. Frederico's kind of alone in this world. talk to the trio first. The girl seems a little lost. What was the monster and why is it here? And who are you three? Okay, they're from the Midgard Library, aka not Etria, so darn. Now we know that they're not from town, so that's why they know what's up. Talk to the girl. Frederica doesn't remember too much right now, so we can't really press too much out of her. Her memory will lighten up as we go through the game. Alright. Alright. Ah, amnesic. Not very nice. I don't like saying I can't tell you that, because, like, they can know my name, it's not gonna hurt anyone. No, it's just gonna make her head hurt more. Yeah, why not? You're alone, I'm alone. Hook up, have greater chances of survival. Totally not going somewhere else with that. Yes, everyone work together. Not here to make friends. Totally not true. We need friends. Because I'm awesome. Why would you not want to hang out with me? This really does have some storybook elements, because it's like, after someone starts talking, it's like she said, it's like, it's every other Eternal Odyssey game, including EOU too, people are not referred to in the third person, so it's usually just they say stuff, and you know who they are because it has their name tag on it. You know, so it's just something that's a little odd in this game. Then again, this is their first time toying with having a more centric story, so it's probably why it's written like that. This is Frederica's pod. We can examine her pod, or we can do other things. Alright, so there's a shortcut down here. Not too much else. We're kind of approaching the 20-minute mark. Oh, she wants us to check the device before we move on, so I guess we didn't really have a choice about what to investigate. Thanks, game. I bet thou must type of situation. That is a switch. Ah. No, the more I know. Yep, so much far beyond our own. Probably learned something from it, if it wasn't so old and probably bad and rusted and not working anymore. Except it is working because it held Frederica in it. Ah, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Hibernation test subject, Frederica. So she was in hibernation for a long, long time. Probably why the game is called the Millennium Girl. Pray for Ricky's future as she enters a slumber for the sake of our project. Who the heck is Ricky? Oh, Simon, you're being annoying. No surprise. And I already knew the shortcut was here. Well, by the way, the game teaches you what a shortcut is. I think this is actually the only game that teaches you that shortcuts even exist, otherwise usually you just kind of find them on your own. Into the crack. Well, now we have a quick way back. Oh, but it wants us to investigate around the corner before we go backwards, so... that's fine. Pretty sure it'll let us go through here. Yeah. I like unlocking shortcuts. So that's what I did. I wonder how far down this hallway we can go. Ah, it's... well, I don't know how much you can... like, the environment is nice and all, but it probably can't cure the mind. He wants us to compare information. I won't tell you yet, though. Alright. Large scale earthquake, yep. Serious pounds here, yep, yes. This is very similar to the Rada's information. Yep, Frederica just says it instantly. True, Simon? Don't worry, we'll all learn this as we go on. No point in getting it all at once. Simon, you're pressing too hard on this. Now wants us to go all the way over there, really? Oh no, not a tree rat. Whatever will we do? Moving along. Oh, there's a box all the way back here. This is about the entire extent of the first area of Gladsheim we can actually reach. I'm gonna cut away to the exclamation point. Okay. Alright, we just need to find a terminal. How hard could it be? Yeah, we're not exactly with the, No, it just popped right into her head and came out. She was basically genuinely reacting to what I said, and that's what she thought. Transportation devices? Okay, that's a geomagnetic field. You could probably just walk through the front door, guys. Well, yeah, I meant with me, but... Alright, well, we get out of here now. I'm just gonna walk over to the exit, see you guys there. Right now, the Rhoda soldier will talk to us. Yeah, well, you see, a giant camel showed up, and a bunch of things happened. Well, you'll see. I never said no. The only reason I take notes is because I had no idea how they would respond. Now I know how they respond, so that's cool. Frederica likes the place. No. It's totally new. The city propped up after her time, man. How do you expect her to know it? To the save point. See you guys next time. Bye. We've been at this for way too long. Ciao.